Do you remember the last time someone told you something really interesting? Maybe a friend sharing a wild fact or a teacher dropping some obscure historical nugget. In those moments, didn't you wish you had a way to preserve those insights, to carry them around and access them anytime? Imagine having a device that could store an entire library of knowledge in the palm of your hand. It might sound like a far-fetched futuristic concept, but this idea is actually much closer to reality than you might think. In this episode, we're going to take you on a journey through time to explore how the Enigma code and the brilliant Alan Turing paved the way for the digital revolution that has become an integral part of our daily lives. But first, let's turn back the clock to World War II, when secrets were the ultimate weapon. Picture a dimly lit room filled with rows upon rows of blinking lights. The year is 1941, and somewhere in England, a group of men and women are hunched over their desks, their faces illuminated by the eerie glow of cathode ray tubes. They are the codebreakers of Bletchley Park, a top secret government facility tasked with one of the most important missions of the war, cracking the Enigma code. Leading this covert operation is Alan Turing, a name that would go on to become synonymous with artificial intelligence and computer science. At the time, though, Turing was just one of many brilliant minds working tirelessly to solve the seemingly unsolvable. Their enemy is a machine called Enigma, a cipher device so advanced it can produce billions of letter combinations every second, making it virtually unbreakable. The German military relies on this machine to encrypt their communications, and without the ability to decipher their messages, the Allies are at a significant disadvantage. As the war rages on, the stakes grow higher and higher. The fate of nations hangs in the balance, and the pressure to succeed is immense. But despite the danger and the stress, the codebreakers of Bletchley Park persevere. They work day and night, analyzing German transmissions and testing new theories. They face countless setbacks and dead ends, but they never give up hope. And then one day, against all odds, they finally make a breakthrough. The Enigma code is broken, and the implications are nothing short of astounding. This discovery not only helps the Allies win the war, but it also lays the foundation for modern computers and the digital age. Now that you're caught up, let's dive into 3 strange details about this remarkable story that everyone missed. No. 1. The challenge. The year is 1932, and a Polish mathematician named Marian Rejewski has just been given access to a captured German Enigma machine. His mission: decipher the nearly unbreakable encryption. With just 2 weeks and limited resources, he uses a combination of mathematics and trial and error to build 3 wheels that can replicate the Enigma's encryption process. While this achievement is celebrated in Poland, the rest of the world remains unaware of the breakthrough until the Germans invade Poland 2 years later. When France and Britain declare war on Germany, they find themselves in possession of Enigma machines. But they quickly realize that deciphering the code is no easy task. The sheer complexity of the Enigma machine is mind-boggling. It has 17 movable parts, including 26 letter wheels and a reflector, which allow it to generate an astonishing 150 million trillion possible encryption settings. The chances of guessing the right setting are astronomically small, much like trying to guess the precise time down to the nanosecond in London. As news of the Enigma's capability spreads, a sense of despair settles over the codebreakers. Many begin to believe that the machine is simply too complex to crack. The British even consider abandoning their efforts, believing it to be a lost cause. But despite the overwhelming odds, a few brave souls refuse to give up. Among them, a young mathematician named Alan Turing. Turing believes that the Enigma can be broken and that it is just a matter of finding the right approach. He throws himself into the task, working tirelessly to develop a new method for decoding the encrypted messages. Number 2. Turing's genius. In the midst of growing desperation, a beacon of hope emerges from an unlikely source: Poland. As the war in Europe intensifies, the Polish mathematician Marian Rejewski finds himself in France, where he shares his groundbreaking work on the Enigma code with the French authorities. His revelation, the Enigma, despite its complexity, follows a set of mathematical principles that can be exploited to crack the code. Although initially skeptical, the French began to see the potential of Reshevsky's theory. Together, they work to develop a machine that can replicate the Enigma's encryption process, a crucial first step towards breaking the code. As the war progresses and the stakes grow higher, the French realize the limitations of their current methods. They need a more sophisticated machine, one that can keep pace with the ever-changing encryption settings of the Enigma. Enter Alan Turing. The British mathematician is recruited to help crack the Enigma code, and he soon begins developing a revolutionary new machine, the bomb. The bomb is unlike anything seen before. It utilizes a series of rotating drums and wires to simulate the Enigma's encryption process and test thousands of possible solutions in mere seconds. Once completed, the bomb is a resounding success. It quickly identifies the encryption settings for German messages and provides the codebreakers with a valuable intelligence. As the war rages on, Turing and his team refine and improve the bomb, ultimately creating a machine capable of testing 6,000 possible settings every second. With this powerful tool at their disposal, the codebreakers are able to stay one step ahead of the Germans and provide the Allies with a crucial advantage on the battlefield. The race to break the Enigma code has taken a thrilling turn. With Turing's innovative bomb machine, the tide seems to be turning in favor of the Allies. However, as the war continues, the Germans make modifications to the Enigma, making it more complex and harder to crack. The codebreakers face a new challenge, and the stakes have never been higher. The outcome of the war may hinge on their ability to stay one step ahead of the Germans. Will they rise to the occasion, or will the Germans outmaneuver them once again? Only time will tell. 3. Quiet impact. Turing's work in breaking the Enigma code saves countless lives during World War II. Historians estimate that his efforts shortened the war by 2 years, leading to the deaths of hundreds of thousands of people being avoided. Beyond the war, Turing's methods laid the foundation for modern computing and the digital age. Yet despite his monumental contributions, Turing's legacy is tainted by persecution. After the war, he is convicted of gross indecency for his homosexuality and forced to resign from his position. Bletchley Park. Just 2 years later, Turing takes his own life at the age of 51. In the decades since then, Turing's story has gained recognition and his contributions have been celebrated. In 2013, the British government issues him a posthumous pardon, and the famous computer scientist and mathematician has become a cultural icon. The story of Alan Turing and the codebreakers of Bletchley Park is a testament to the power of human ingenuity and determination in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. These brave individuals work tirelessly to uncover the secrets of the Enigma code, ultimately helping to save countless lives and shape the future of technology. Their story reminds us that even in the darkest of times, hope and perseverance can prevail. Can you imagine a world without computers or the internet? Without Turing, that might have been our reality. Now ask yourself, what role does history play in shaping your perspective on the world? We often hear the phrase, history is written by the victors. Do you think there is truth to this statement? Share your thoughts below. Hey, thanks for joining us on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this episode and want to see more, don't forget to hit subscribe for more untold stories that have shaped our world. Each week we bring you closer to history, uncovering fascinating details that have been overlooked or forgotten. What did you find most interesting about Alan Turing's story? Let us know in the comments. Your support means everything to us, and together, we can keep these important stories alive. Thanks for watching. See you next time.